right, everybody. I'm Marcus Blake with That Nerd Show, and welcome to a live stream with our gaming platform. So tonight, I'm going to be bringing you a live stream review and gameplay of a new game that just came out today, Cobra Kai, the Saga Continues. That's right. For all you Karate Kid and Cobra Kai fans, guess what? There's a Cobra Kai game that you can buy for $40. And it does have a co-op part where you can play with a friend of these missions. So we're going to dive right into it, talk about it. Is it worth buying? Or are they just trying to tap into our nostalgia for the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai? Probably both. But it looks interesting. So I'm going to start this game out playing the Cobra Kai storyline and let you know all about this. You get a chance to check it out. If you're on the fence about this game, like you just can't pull the trigger, well, check it out. We'll talk about it, and we're going to talk about Karate Kid and stuff. And if you make comments on Facebook or ask a question, I'm going to answer it, do the best I can. So without further ado, I'm going to switch screens, and we're going to dive right into Cobra Kai. All right, folks, here we go. Karate Kid, or Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid Saga Continues. So I didn't even realize that they made that this game was even coming out. We just found out about it not too long ago. But anyway, I'm going to take you through how to play. It's real self-explanatory. The different moves gives you exactly what buttons to press. I'm playing on Xbox tonight, so this is what it is. You can see you got punch combos, kick combos, mix and match, delayed combos. Shows you how to run, how to dodge, how to parry or block, jump. You can grab people. You can do grab attacks, vault over them, grab throws. There's all sorts of interesting combo moves that you could do. You will build personal skills and dojo skills throughout this game. And you can do, if you press the two trigger fingers, then you're basically going to get a super move, so to speak. Anyway, one of the things that we have found out about this game is you get to play with all the major characters from the Cobra Kai series. It does look like that Kreese will be a big boss, but you get to start out with either storyline, the Cobra Kai Johnny Lawrence storyline or the Daniel LaRusso Miyagi-Do storyline. But you're going to end up playing both in this game. So I did a little bit of the Daniel LaRusso storyline yesterday, which was great. And now we are going to start the Cobra Kai storyline and give you a feel for what this game is. And of course, you know, there's a cutscene, funny little animation, stuff that you can check out. We're going to check this out, and I'm going to grab my coffee. So you got Dimitri and you got Hawk here. Now it looks like that they actually got the cast to voice everything in this game. But if you're like one of the millions of people that got into Cobra Kai now that it's on Netflix, then this should feel very familiar. Of course, if you're like us, you got back into it when it hit YouTube. But Netflix has it now. There will be a season 3 in January of next year. But yeah, this is basically the game. And now I do want to go ahead and say this very much has a Streets of Rage and Double Dragon feel. It very much has a old school arcade game that we used to play back in the 80s and 90s, but with beefed up animation, cool graphics. So we're going to go through the first act of this game. So it looks like we start out with Miguel here. I have to admit, I'm digging these like kind of old school graphics. You know, even though they're beefed up a little bit, it's not exactly 8 or 16-bit or even 64-bit, but it is a lot of fun. It very much reminds me of how they redid Double Dragon and Streets of Rage for like the Xbox 360, and of course, Streets of Rage 4 got released, and you can actually play that on Game Pass. So look, I'll be quite honest. For the most part, it feels like all they did was take Streets of Rage and put the Cobra Kai characters in the game. And while that might be kind of hokey, cheating, and not very original, I gotta admit, I kind of dig it. All right, we're gonna skip out of this because we want to get right to fighting. All right, here we go. Just walking around. Yes, it'll. So your basic bad guys are dressed in the skeleton outfits from the movies. So there you go. You can dodge. So your basic two buttons here are going to be X and Y, or rectangle and square if you're on PS4. And just like Streets of Rage, if you can line them all up single file, then you can take two of them out at the same time. And you want to collect your coins. Now, one thing I noticed at first with this game, obviously you have better attacks when you're Cobra Kai, because Miyagi-Do is all about defense. So they're not the aggressor. Now, I did learn a really cool move last night. I wonder if I could do it There's moves in here where you can grab hold of a bad guy and ram them into things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and just like Streets of Rage or any other game, it's fairly easy. Now, yes, as I mentioned before, there is multiplayer, but it's only couch co-op. There's nothing online. You have to be in the same room if you play. But a friend can grab a controller and you guys can take on the missions together. And you get Daniel or Johnny, educating their student. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do earlier. So yeah, you can grab them and shove them up against Now, as I played this yesterday, I mean, it was very easy right at the beginning, but then it got a little harder when some of the bad guys had weapons like baseball bats. Oh, and of course, you get these speed goons. So they really want you to use your environment. Oh, I finally got knocked down. And then there's that. Yeah, you definitely, it's a lot easier. Oh, I guess these guys come out of nowhere. Yeah, if you've ever played Streets of Rage, remember when they just all come out of nowhere and you're trying to line everybody up so you're hitting them all at the same time? All right. Oh, that's right. You can actually, okay, check this out. I learned this move. You can kick the chair. Don't know if they have it on this storyline, but on the LaRusso Miyagi-Do storyline, there's like the big fat guy that basically runs and hits you with his stomach. And I didn't want to get near him, so all I did was I kept kicking the chair at him. It was really right in this area. Okay, that's the big fat guy. So I guess they do have him. Yes, Tubby. So this is all I did. I didn't want to mess with him. I didn't throw one punch. Yes, this was kind of annoying. But when you start out the Miyagi-Do storyline, you start out with Sam actually. But you can switch off at characters. So I guess each level you play, you meet new characters along the way. Yes, this is where it gets rough because everybody decides to have a baseball bat. So how many of you out there remember how to get all of the hearts in Double Dragon, where you basically steal the guy's baseball bat and you hit the invisible guy until you collect all the hearts. Every time I do a bat, I'm always reminded of that. Yep, very Streets of Rage. You try to line them up so you can hit them all at the same time. You don't want to get anybody behind you because that's when they get you. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun playing this game last night. I did a few of the acts, but again, I mean, it's Streets of Rage. That's what it is. We're not going to sit there and deny that. There's no sense in lying about what this game really is. Oh yes, here's the security guards that are. Oh, that's new. Guess you can do a little dirty dancing move there and just swing them around. Turtle style. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is where it starts getting a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Terry the security guard, huh? Well, that's how you get Terry the security guard down. So at some point you get to switch off with your characters, and now you get Johnny. Mercy is for the weak. So yeah, you get You can kind of like bitch slap them. Yeah, but this is just an old, kind of an old-fashioned arcade game. I love how you can actually use your environment. So I mean, this part is just, I'm just going to throw a guy into the hoops. I guess there's timing on the parry. Come on, Terry. Oh, yes, there's I guess the bad guys are different no matter. So I guess they're the same no matter what storyline that you choose. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot this guy's actually kind of tough. And he just like twirls. I don't even know what that's all about. Derek with his good little surfer shirt. And of course, they like to talk trash to one another. So here's the skinny about this game. I feel like this game is probably more nostalgic than anything else. It's a very like 2D old school game, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Really, Tubby? Yeah, I don't like the guys with the bats. They were kind of difficult. You know, and again, like Streets of Rage, I mean, they all just go out of the woodwork at the end of every level. You got to figure out how to move around and take them all to. But yeah, I think this game is just more nostalgic than anything else. I do hate where you feel like you're close to, you know, hitting them, and you're not lined up perfectly. So that's kind of a big complaint. Like, you think you're close enough. So if you're trying to keep your distance and you're doing a kick, sometimes you're not close enough to them, and that gets a little annoying. Oh, I remember. I think I had trouble with this. For some reason, you can't jump up. Okay, so it's not letting me. Oh, you can't bring the bat with you. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, is that where I kicked your ass? Yeah. And how did that work out for you? Oh, this is where, yeah, you get to go like really fast when you're punching. Discovered that yesterday. So getting back to my overall grade, I think this is a fun game. It's not a great game. It's not gonna set any records or be game of the year or anything. And it very much is a $40 game, if that. I would have. I don't know if I would have spent $40. I think maybe it's worth 30, and the extra $10 is your nostalgia for the Karate Kid. But if you're looking for a fun game with these characters, absolutely. So right now, I'm going to give it an 8 for my nostalgia. It's a good game. Not a great game, but it's good. It's fun if you like this sort of thing. The graphics are fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know what that. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, this is. And you guys up to this. Whoa! Where did that come from? Okay, I don't remember it being. Okay. Pardon the interruption while you watch this fantastic video by That Nerd Show. But we wanted to remind you that when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com and check out all the cool swag that we sell to help support this great news outlet. Yeah, if you like funny gaming or pop culture retro t-shirts, we have them. If you want a fantastic nerd bracelet, show your love as a nerd, we have that. We are also the home of the Baby Yoda t-shirt. That's right, we got a Baby Yoda t-shirt that you can buy and help support That Nerd Show. So when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com, check it out, help support the show and keep the lights on. Every purchase helps. Wow! Okay, this fat dude is just pissing me. Holy Christ! Like, what is with this guy? Are you telling me that this guy... Holy crap! I didn't do as bad yesterday when I played the Miyagi-Do storyline. That was weird. All right. And doesn't like a badass. Okay, am I finally done with these guys? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So that's basically the first act of this game. And that would explain why that guy was hard to get down. So I was almost out of line. All right. And we got to go to the map because it's going to show you exactly where you go after that.
You take me, not your dates. It's one of the things. I don't know, babes. It's you shoot to me. Yeah. I'm just going to coach for losing. Right. Just like how you know it. You want to pick up.
Act 2, Shady Contacts. So it looks like that they all basically follow the same, storyline. Same parts of the map. So yeah, this is basically what it is. It's very much like Streets of Rage, with updated graphics. There's nothing wrong with making a game like that. Streets of Rage is still a classic game. It's fantastic. But the one thing that I will say is I'm glad this game wasn't $60. I think that would have been charging too much. And if you're a Karate Kid fan, I mean, your nostalgia. Oh, I don't think we're actually live anymore. Nope, looks like we're not live. Oh well. But I will say this. I think this is a fun game. I think it's worth the buy, again, if you are feeling nostalgic for Cobra Kai. If you're a fan of Double Dragon and Streets of Rage, then you're definitely going to like this game. So if you catch it on sale, try it out. If it's not your fancy, then don't worry about it. But for me, I kind of give this game an 8 for what it is. It's not trying to be a huge game. It's not trying to be like in 3D or anything. It's two-dimensional characters and it moves like an old school arcade game. And that is okay. So that's how I come down on this game when it comes to Cobra Kai. And It probably really is just a 7, but you know, it gets bumped up to an 8 for our nostalgia for the Karate Kid and the Cobra Kai series. And I love how Daniel and Johnny are voicing their characters in this game. So there you have it, folks. Check it out.